Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Craig DZ here with Outdoors with Craig DZ. Today I'm going to be doing a install video for my soft windows and doors that I'm putting on this thing for winter. So I'm going to walk through that install and then show you guys the process and kind of rate what I think of them. I'll take it for a quick little spin. And so if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date in the latest content and like the video below. So here we go, guys. Stay tuned. So this is my RZR 1000. I'm just showing you guys, this was the windshield that I purchased as well. I believe all of this stuff was purchased from everything Polaris. I had to make some adjustments. I didn't do an install video of this because I needed to do it quick. We went out riding one night and it was cold and my wife was gonna ride with me, so I threw this on quick, figuring that, if she wasn't getting the cold air on her that she'd go riding, but she didn't. So but I had to kind of notch out for my light bar there. The one thing that pisses me off, this windshield was $350. It's supposed to be the hardened, scratch resistant. If you guys can see right here, there's a nice swirl mark. Thanks, Dave. But I don't know if it was Dave or not, but he cleaned my windshield for me because we were supposed to go back out riding. This actually looks like a swirl mark, so obviously somebody was wiping it off. Either that or it was my passenger, but I mean, it's pretty disappointing to see how scratched up this thing was. We only went out once, and since I've had this on, I mean, it's pretty disappointing to spend $350. I believe this was a Super ATV windshield, maybe. I'll have to double check because I don't want to, like I said, knock the wrong product. But for $350, guys, I just go out and buy the cheapo $150 ones that you can get almost on Amazon that aren't scratch resistant. Because if this is scratch resistant, I'd rather be able to just throw the thing away after 2 or 3 uses than spend $350 and feel like I have to kind of keep using it. That being said, with the windshield, now that I've used it once, I would say I'll probably end up replacing this. I'll keep this for the winter, but if I actually want to go riding, I'll probably rip it off or I'll just let it get scratched up. But I would replace this with a fold up or fold down windshield. For me, it's going to be tough again because anything I put on, I'll probably have to notch. And I know one of the fold up versions, the hinges are up here. So I would kind of have to notch almost into those hinges. So I may have to relocate my light bar or do something different. So we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on the windshield and why I didn't show that. So I bought windshield and the doors all together for this thing for plowing. The idea was, just so I could stay a little bit warmer while plowing, not getting snow blown all over. So same thing with the windows. I don't really expect to go out riding with them. So that's one of the doors right there. So the odd thing is it has these loops like you're supposed to wrap like rope or something, tie through, and then it has a bunch of Velcro straps which obviously probably wrap around the roll cage, which is going to be kind of hard because with this windshield I'm going to kind of have to probably loosen these up to slide them in. All right, guys, let's go through the install here. So it comes with this nice one-page document, and it's basically for mine, even though mine's a 19, it says, if you guys can read that, it says Polaris RZR 15 side enclosure. So I'm hoping these work with the 19s as well, but your new cover is guaranteed against any defects for 90 days. Great. But yeah, there's 6 steps. Attach elastic straps before supplied Velcro can be installed. Clean areas with alcohol. Yep, I kind of already figured that. So there really shouldn't be too much to it. It's just lining up which door is on which side, putting those straps on. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to loosen these windshield bolts up just to get those on. Hopefully they're not in the way of any of these or my mirrors. right, so that was a quick time lapse of the passenger side install. I'm gonna go ahead and do the driver side now. I'm just gonna flip the camera around real quick and show you. So it does have the adhesive, but you do not have to use it. So I didn't really want to stick it to the side there because I'm sure come springtime to get these off, it's just going to be a real pain. So I left it on. There's actually these Velcro bungee straps that kind of wrap, and you got to jam them through the seam in the door, and that's what will keep it down. There's a little bit of a gap in the front here, which is just caused because of my mirror. I'd either have to take the mirror off to get this thing to line up completely flush, but overall I think it will kind of meet the needs that I was going for. And it's just when I'm plowing, it's just trying to reduce whatever comes into the cab, which, I mean, there's a little bit of a hole here that I'm sure I can, if I play with it, I can tighten up a little bit more by just adjusting some of these straps. So, but otherwise, I mean, if that's just a small little area that it can come through, that's not too bad. And I'm sure the driver side will be the same. So I'm gonna do that install on that side. I'm sure it'll go a little quicker now that I pretty much have it down. I did have to loosen the bolts for the windshield to be able to get behind there as well. So I'm gonna do the other side. Stay tuned. Guys, driving in the side-by-side right now, doing about 30. I feel nothing, no breeze. I mean, it's actually getting warm, I think, just from my body heat, even though the back window is wide open, but I can kind of feel the heat building up in here. So I would imagine with my heated DeWalt jacket, this thing's gonna do just fine come winter time. So again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll let you know an update when I actually plow how well they do work out, but make sure, again, subscribe and stay up to date on all future content like this. I will catch you guys later.